Welcome to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders on 1240 Radio WOMT.
And welcome back to Fine Living here on 1240 Radio WOMT. Once again, we're with Jim Reif from Jim Reif Builders. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Terry. Good morning, audience.
How are you?
I'm doing well, real good.
Good. Today we are talking about contracts and your contract. You gave me a copy of this, and I gotta let you admit right now, it is extremely detailed and yet very clear and easy to understand what's going on.
Terry, that's so important for the consumer. Our contracts are multiple pages long. You're not going to get one page. You're going to get details and information and product information, so you can educate yourself on what you're getting and what you may have missed in requesting stuff. We don't like gray areas in our contract. Gray areas cause problems with consumers, bad feelings, possibly could lead to court actions. We don't need that. Years back, we decided to do this to take away the gray area, and our consumer is so happy.
Jim, I'm just, again, looking at this, and you're going through every single room and detailing, outlining what's going on. And I think that is as an ease for you, again, but also for the customer, so they know exactly what type of project you're going to be doing.
That's correct. And when we list it room by room what's going to go on, and we're not high pressure, so when we deliver the contract, we allow them to take some time to go through it and digest it several times if need be. But they can identify, instead of taking down and saving those window treatments, we're going to get new ones. So, dispose of them, and we update things then accordingly. But it just gives the consumer the ability to help manage your project. They feel part of the project, not just that we're running it. They feel part of the whole thing.
Absolutely. And will you actually sit down and go through this with an individual so they understand and feel comfortable?
That's correct. I never mail a contract to a client. We always set up an appointment and come back and personally deliver it, go through it, typically page by page, to help them understand what they're getting and what they can do. And that's really what's important.
Sure.
So that they can move on.
Well, and I would imagine something like this also helps someone stay on budget.
It does, very much so, because they know what they're getting. They can look at the plumbing fixtures, the trims on the doors and such, and understand what they're getting. They have the ability to go to the internet and look at things if need be. Hey, you know what? I'd like satin nickel instead of oil rub bronze fixtures or such. And we can make all those changes and get everything updated. So when the price is there, they stay on budget.
Okay. And if people want to make changes, that is possible, but I imagine there'd be amendments to the contract.
Well, there's always opportunity, if you get into the project and you realize something else, or if we find some damage internally that we can't see behind walls and such, there's always the opportunity to do a change order. We don't do a penalty or anything like that. It's the cost of what it takes to do it.
Okay.
And that's what it is. So in most cases, people spend from 3 to 5% more than a contract price on changes. And a lot of them, it's dictated by what they want, their needs.
Sure. And also something like this keeps the schedule going and everybody knows what's going on when.
That's correct, because it's all detailed out. We know what's going on room by room. We can get the correct people there to make things happen. We build schedules, and everything is just timely, and that's what's so important, especially when you're in a renovation project and you're in someone's home. We're actually a guest in their home.
Unbelievable. Jim, I'm just looking at this again, and one thing I just thought of is, how do you create something like this? I mean, this is very detailed.
Well, we do a walkthrough at the site, identify all these things, and put it all in writing room by room. Some of it we call boilerplate, which is in the computer, and we edit according to products. But we do our best to, again, spell out everything there is that we're going to be doing at the home.
Awesome. Jim, if people want to get a hold of you and start planning a remodeling project or even a new home construction,
correct,
how can they get a hold of Jim Reif Builders?
Look us up on the web, jimreifbuilders.com. We got a great site, and you can contact us through there if you'd like, see about our philosophy and our employees and such. Give us a call at Jim Reif Builders at 684-6899. And we're on Facebook with a great presence. You can comment and like and see different things on Facebook.
Jim, thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, Terry.
Thanks for listening to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders, the leader in new construction and remodeling here on the Lakeshore. Let their vision enrich your lifestyle. Tune in again next week for another episode of Fine Living on 1240 Radio WOMT. To learn more, visit jimreifbuilders.com.